We always hear this Christian walk isn't for the weak, or only the strong can walk in the prophetic, as if you have to be this special caliber of person. But your strength isn't determined by your will, or your own might, or your own power. Your strength is determined by your submission. The most powerful displays of miracles, signs, and wonders that we've seen or heard God do through somebody is not determined by any respect of persons, or heritage, or lineage. It's by how yielded they were to the Father. Isaiah chapter 40 says, He gives strength to the weary, and to him who has no might he increases power. Even youth grow weary and tired, and vigorous young men stumble badly. But those who wait for the Lord, who expect, look for, and hope in him, will gain new strength and renew their power. They will lift up their wings and rise up close to God like eagles rising toward the sun. They will run and not become weary. They will walk and not grow tired. So it's determined by waiting, by yielding, by submitting. Those who wait, who endure, who persevere, who stand their ground, those who remain, they gain their strength and renew their power. That's why the race is not given to the swift nor the battle to the strong. Because when we wait on him, when we submit to him, when we yield to him, when we give him remote access to control our systems, then he has room to move and do what he says he will do in his word. And he can fulfill every promise that he's ever made. And he can complete every work which he began. So it's okay to be weak. It's okay to be limited in power and might. Because when we recognize our own limitations and rely on God's strength, his power is evident and perfected in our lives. 2 Corinthians 12, but he has said to me, my grace is sufficient for you. My loving kindness and my mercy are more than enough, always available, regardless of the situation. For my power is being perfected and is completed and shows itself most effectively in your weakness. Therefore, I will all the more gladly boast in my weaknesses, so the power of Christ may completely enfold me and dwell in me. So I am well pleased with weaknesses, with insults, with distresses, in persecutions, with difficulties, for the sake of Christ. For when I am weak in human strength, then I am strong, truly able, truly powerful, and truly drawing from God's strength.